Hey guys, what is up? It is Skullflag44 here, bringing you another Minecraft Let's Play episode. Just kidding. It is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. This is a village, domination game. I think, is this just domination or is it ground war? I'm not really sure. Played this a game a while ago. This is the first time I've used the Assault Strike package, and you'll see me have a pretty good game. I ended up going like 55 and 16, and I thought it was pretty entertaining at the time, so hopefully you guys find it entertaining. So basically, don't really have much of a plan for this commentary. Just kind of gonna talk about the turkey bowl that I just experienced. I just got back from that, took a shower, and it was a really good time. But there were some things that could be improved, and so I'll talk about that. And I never really have plans for my commentaries too much. Like I'll kind of end up like rehearsing them in my head, not purposely or anything. I'll just kind of be thinking about it. And if I could just record the initial time I like think about something, it'd just be so much better. That's why I kind of want to have that. The little voice recorder thing or whatever. I could carry around just talking to it, because it'd make my commentaries much better. But anyway, so I don't have like a written plan for this, just kind of winging it. That's how I do all my commentaries, because that's kind of how I started off. That's where my roots are, I guess. Well, I originally started off doing like jailbreak videos, and so maybe tutorials on there, and so it was kind of already laid out for me. And then when I got into Let's Play, Let's Plays, Minecraft, everything, I was more of a live commentary, so I didn't have topics to talk about during the live commentary. And then for regular commentary, sorry about that. For regular commentaries, I just kind of, I don't know, didn't really have much of a plan for that either. So I just kind of kept doing it with like a live commentary. So that's kind of how I do it. I don't do any takes for my commentaries either. I find that makes it sound stupid, and not really stupid, but I don't know. I just find it kind of annoying when people do that, and I think it's putting too much like time into it. I think the first time you do it really gets out what you want to say, but I can see people maybe that have multiple, or like not multiple, like lots of subscribers, maybe they can say something like that could be taken the wrong way. I don't really know, but yeah. I think this is like maybe the second day that I'm playing this game, third day, something like that. I think I'm fairly low level. Let's see, can we see? Nope, I can't bring up the scoreboard in theater mode. But whatever. So the turkey bowl. So basically, what the turkey bowl is, I think I described in my last commentary, but if you missed that, I can tell you guys about it again. I think this is ground war. It must be. It's a lot of people. Or maybe not. I'm not even going to talk about that. But anyway, the turkey bowl, it's a like flag football thing. We started out with 4 teams, and this time there's a lot of people. And so it kind of got kind of crazy, because there are I don't know. It's just was like, with the quarterbacks there, they'd only pass to people they kind of knew, which kind of makes sense, I guess. But like, I don't know. Like I was open most of the time, and yeah, I got some catches, but I got like my best catch was when it wasn't even thrown to me, and so it's better to have someone that kind of just threw, like, varies where the ball is thrown, a little bit, because that's, I don't know, just the best. And oh, triple. But some people just don't like to do that, I guess. But whatever. And so there's this one guy, just so annoying. So it was set up by Condude12's dad and this other guy. I think I talked about this, like our family, I think, was like the first to kind of start it up, but I don't know, it was kind of a whole joint thing. I'm not really sure, but they kind of took over it because we're sometimes out of town, and they're usually here. And so this one guy, he decides that it's a good idea to like take over, and he's making up these rules as we go. Like, I get it if it's just like an easy rule, but like these rules are like, when you fumble it's a fumble. Sorry, I gotta cough it out there. A fumble is considered down. Like, where did that rule come from? Not really sure. And then apparently if you fumble on the snap, it's not considered down. Like, okay, that's kind of stupid. And then like we played 2 games, and we were about to play the third, but then he decided we should switch it up and just do like 6-on-6, so more people can, I guess, play or whatever and get the ball more, which I can understand. But it's kind of like, let's finish the third game first, and so we can play all the teams. And if you want to do that, go for it. But he's like, no, we should switch it up now. And like, I'm like, are you serious? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm voicing my opinions, but like, who's gonna listen to me? I'm a kid, in like with all like these adults. I mean, there was other kids there too, but I don't know. There was really nothing that I do that, because I was just voicing my opinions, because I really don't care what people people thought I was annoying. Oh well. Don't really care about that. But yeah, this guy like Connor's dad was on me and Connor and Oliver and Oscar's team or whatever, and he like realized that it should kind of be, you know, should play it out or like understood, but you know, what is he gonna do about it? So I don't know. It was just kind of ridiculous. Those kind of people are really annoying, and those are sort of people that like he would always want to go for the win. Like every single time, he's just like win, 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 and it's just like, are you serious? Serious, bro? Like, do you realize this is just a fun, you know, turkey bowl playing some flag football on Thanksgiving like event? It's not like this big deal where the winner gets like, you know, some sort of money prize or like a dinner. You know, it's just a fun time. And sorry about my coughing. If I was cool, I'd edit that out, but I'm not cool. And yeah, I'm messing up my gameplay comments too, I bet. And actually, I remember I recorded this game. I was like had my ITV open, and then you're able to kind of go back on it when you're not recording. And so I just kind of went back and recorded this. So that's why it might be. You'll see me pop up the screen, or you might hear Connor maybe mumble something or something like that because I turned the volume down. But yeah, so that was kind of. I mean, it could have been a lot better, but it was still a good time. And like I said, not really sure how I'm getting my points across very well, and I'm probably leaving something out. Because usually what happens, I'll think about it, get a good like grasp for it, and then I'll like think I've already said it or something like that, whatever. And yeah, that can get kind of bad. And other people like listen through their commentaries again, and I just can't do that. Like, I don't know, I just find that annoying and don't have the time and don't really care enough to do that. So you guys are just getting Skull Flag 44 raw action, and yeah. But anyway, I always go off on these tangents, and it'd be really helpful if I had like, I don't know, some sort of guide for it. But you know, that's not how I do things. That's not how I do things, you know. And yeah, so it was a good time because we saw, first of all, Parker wasn't there because Parker had some stuff with his mom or something like that, but Connor was there, Oliver was there, and Oliver's brother Oscar was there. So that was just a good time. And then there was some other kids from school, which was fun. And there's also this guy from the Catholic private high school, and he went to the same elementary school, and he's really good and fun guy. There's 3 guys that went to the or no 4. They went to the same elementary school as me, but then instead of going to the middle school, they just went to the Catholic school, and then they were gonna go to our high school, but they decided to stay at the Catholic school because, well, they didn't really have a choice. It was kind of their parents' decision, and I mean, after you're out of school for 3 years, you kind of get involved with it, I guess. So it makes sense. But, you know, still fun seeing them because I hadn't seen him in a while. And yeah, so fun experience. I'm going to go see my grandpa after this. And if you guys are wondering if I ever, like, feels like I'm getting cut off or something like that, it's not because I end it too early. Well, it kind of is because the clip, like, I mean, I'm using the voiceover thing on iMovie. And the voiceover ends right when the clip ends, and so I can't really do too much about that, unfortunately. But whatever. And recently, here's a little gameplay tip. I've started to use the. Yeah, one second, I gotta cough this out. Okay, I'm getting better, but I still have like this little. It's not really that big of a cough. Like you don't hear much coming out, you know. But it just kind of like gets in my throat, and it's just really annoying. But here's a little gameplay tip. Don't use the UAV on the assault the assault strike package, because the UAV is what you can use on the support, and hopefully one other member of your team is using the UAV. So I would go Predator missile, attack helicopter is really good, and then you could go higher, like to maybe a Pavlo AC-130. I personally like to go a Reaper or AH-6, kind of depending on the map. The Reaper is fun to use. It's kind of like shoots Predator missiles, and you can kind of control it as it's going down. So that's pretty fun. But it's not all that good at times. And then the AH-6 can be super good, but it kind of follows you around. I call it like a personal sentry gun, pretty much. And I got like I think I saved a gameplay that you guys will see eventually, where my AH-6 just goes to town. I'm like 12 and like 3 or something like that, and then I'm all of a sudden like 31 and 3. And there I take out the Osprey like a champ. Hear Connor talk about that maybe. But yeah, So that's gonna kind of end this video to some extent. What am I? Let's see what I'm doing the rest of the day. I'm going to go to my grandpa's, like I said. Should be fun to see him, and then going to just hang at home, maybe play some MW3, watch some football, probably watch some football, and then gonna eat dinner, gonna have a good Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know why everyone's like super attached to Thanksgiving dinner. Like it's good, but then they're like I don't know, like do you not usually have access to food or something? That's what I wonder. And oh, see, look at me take down the IMS there, like a champ. And then after that, I think Condude 12's family is coming over, and this one other guy's family is coming over, and so that should be fun. We're gonna play games after dinner because we're not out of town and need some fun or something like that. I'm not really sure. And we might even get like there's this Wii game called Just Dance, and it's pretty crazy because all you do is you just dance, shockingly. And so we're gonna try that out. We'll see how that goes. And I'm gonna try to wrap up this video now so I don't get cut off awkwardly. See you guys later.